Hello, beautiful. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 of my absolute favorite things about Boston. You know you're curious, so just keep watching. So, my husband is from Boston, and I just absolutely love everything about the city. There is just a vibe in Boston. The city is so old. One of my favorite places to hang around is Harvard Square. There's lots of quaint shopping there, lots of nice eateries. And then just around the corner from Harvard Square is the most beautiful area. You can just hang out and people watch and dog watch, and you'll see the Cheers bar behind you, and that is the Boston Commons. There's a vibe in the city that is just relaxing, and there's a different feel than what you feel in New York, where like everybody's in a rush. And then on the other side of Boston Common is Quincy Market. Quincy Market has some of the most amazing food. All things seafood, all of the sweets, all of the Boston foods that they are known for. I promise you will not want to miss this place. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not. One of my favorite things about Boston is the Boston clam chowder and the lobster rolls. I have to have those every single time I am there. But when your sweet tooth is hitting you, I promise you will find something amazing at Quincy Market. Now, if you dig a little deeper into Boston, my favorite street for shopping is Newbury Street. There are so many shops, so many eateries, so many things to see and do. One of my favorite things to do in Boston is pizza touring. Listen, I know New York is known for pizza, but I have to tell you, Boston is a part of the whole pizza belt. And the pizza in Boston is delicious. My husband and I do pizza like for lunch or dinner every day while we're in Boston. So I'm going to leave a bunch of our favorites in the description box. So if you find yourself in Boston, you will know exactly where to go. If you know anything about me, you know that I am a water girl. I love beaches. And in Boston, I'm not even talking Cape Cod. I'm not talking Martha's Vineyard, which is one of my favorite beaches. But there are beaches all over Boston. You'll be downtown in Boston and go over about 15 minutes to Revere, and there is a beach that's like right there. And then there's Gloucester, and there are so many beaches all over Boston and on the outside of Boston. It's just a relaxing and wonderful place to be. Now, you know I'm a foodie. The seafood in Boston, the clam chowder specifically. When I leave Boston, I am always amazed at the fact that I cannot find really great clam chowder like I can find everywhere in Boston. The seafood is just amazing. It's just amazing. Maybe it's because they've been doing it for so long. In Boston, they have the oldest restaurant in the country. And let me just be clear. Please, no one try to touch the Maryland crab cake. Please, just stop trying to do it outside of Maryland, because it is never right. Okay, back to Boston. The next place is a new favorite of mine. Oh my gosh, it is so luxe. And I guess it just kind of makes you feel like a kid. It really is adult friendly. It is not family friendly at all. And that is the Encore Hotel. The hotel is only about 3 years old as of the time of this recording, and it is just beautiful. All of the rooms are floor to ceiling windows. Everything operates on an iPad, so you can turn off the bathroom lights, you can close the curtains, draw the drapes, control the TV. Everything is on that iPad. And then the bathroom everything was just so well appointed and well thought out. It's one of my favorite places to be. Now, I cannot go to Boston without visiting my absolute favorite bakery, and that is Flour. Flour Bakery, y'all. Don't go to Boston and not stop at Flour. They have some of the best chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies. They have these cookies called Lolas that are so ridiculous. They're like kitchen sink cookies. They have everything in them, and they are so good. They have molasses cookies that are just incredible. The brownies are to die for. Everything. But the thing that brought me in to Flour the very first time, I was watching Food Network, and one of the shows that I love to watch are Best Thing I Ever Ate. And one of the things that Bobby Flay mentioned were these pecan or cinnamon rolls. And oh my goodness, look at these cookies. They taste as good as they look, I promise you. The chocolate is like a very rich, delicious. It must be semi-sweet because it was not super sweet like milk, and it wasn't super bitter like a dark chocolate. But they get it perfect in there. So the cookies there are phenomenal. Just look at that. But what they're known for, back to that, are their cinnamon rolls. And oh my goodness gracious. Now, at the Encore, y'all know that whenever I travel, I try and find the absolute best spa that they have in that city. And so I find myself at the spa in the Encore Hotel, which is just a perfect combination. I knew that the spa was going to be awesome after seeing the rooms. They just get it right. If you find yourself in Boston anytime, hit me up. Let me know when you're going. Let me give you some of my favorite spots to try. You will not be disappointed. This is just we visited recently, so this was our spring visit, and we just had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be praying for you, and I'll see you soon.